Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Bible Q&A. Today we're discussing what is the everlasting covenant of Isaiah chapter 24 verse 5. Let's get right into it. The verse reads, "The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant." The everlasting covenant here was the covenant God made with Abraham. You know, that guy almost sacrificed his son, went to a land that he didn't even know about just because his friend God told him. That guy. "And I will establish my covenant between me and thee and thy seed after thee in their generations for an everlasting covenant, to be a God unto thee, and to thy seed after thee." Genesis chapter 17 verse 7. The fact that God Almighty chose Abraham and his seed was the covenant, Exodus chapter 19 verses 4 to 6. God just saying, "Abraham, let's do this." The contract was already signed, and the circumcision later came as a physical representation. And to support the covenant, God gave laws such as the Ten Commandments in Exodus chapter 20. But that isn't the covenant. Those laws were put there so that they could keep the covenant. And the reason why this covenant was everlasting was because God didn't intend to change it. As long as Abraham was faithful, as long as Abraham and the people after him kept their part of the deal, Israel would blossom and flourish. But the Israelites didn't keep their end of the deal. And of course, God wasn't obligated to keep his end either. "Hath a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? But my people have changed their glory for that which doth not profit." Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 11. God wasn't going to give up then. He still had a trick up his sleeve. Because later he said that he would renew his covenant in Jeremiah chapter 31 verses 31 to 33. It's not going to be like the Ten Commandments and the covenant that it supported. No, it's going to be a whole new thing that's going to be with the heart. "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel, and with the house of Judah. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, saith the Lord. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my law in their inward parts, and write it in their hearts, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people." Once again, that's Jeremiah chapter 31, verses 31 to 33. And that is where I think I can stop with this Bible Q&A. The everlasting covenant of Isaiah chapter 24, verse 5 was the Abrahamic covenant, but God decided to renew it, and it's the renewed covenant that we should really be thinking about as Christians. Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe, and goodbye.